Well, Dennis, thank you so much for joining us on Pop Fusion TV. We're really happy to have you. This is our Throwback Thursday segment, so the timing is incredibly important, especially since the Bad Boys franchise is celebrating 30 years this year, which is amazing. Can you believe that? 30 years?
Yes, yes, it's crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
so crazy. And you have an incredible story to tell. Starting from the beginning, how did you get the role in Bad Boys? How did you hear about it?
When I was 15, I used to work for a Boys and Girls Club, and I used to play basketball there. And my coach, Mr. Johnny Isaac, he was one of the first Black Harlem Renaissance basketball players. So he had a sign that said, "If you want to be in Bad Boys 2, call the number." So Bad Boys 1 was my favorite movie. So and I always watched Martin and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So I just went for the part, and I ended up getting a part like that.
Seriously, just like that?
Just like that. I might have auditioned twice, once with two other people, and the second time with Bianca. That's my wife, my girlfriend in the movie, my wife in the movie, and that was it.
That's so funny. I didn't know that it happened that way. So 15 years old, no acting experience, flyer, called it and booked it. That was so meant to be.
Right, right. I guess they just wanted somebody tall at 15 years old, and I fit the part.
That's so perfect. And Bad Boys 4, oh my goodness, what an impression you made. Your character developed from a young man dating Megan to a full-fledged adult who was kicking butt. People are calling you Reggie Wick. How did you feel about that scene? And did you know it would go so viral?
I knew it would be good, but I didn't think it would be crazy like that. So it's a real good turnout, real good turnout.
Yeah, people to this day are still calling you an action hero. Do you know that, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of I might be an Avenger. I might as well be an Avenger because I saved the day.
That's so funny. And can you walk us through that scene and like preparing for it? Was that all you? Did you have any stunt doubles or was that all you?
Mhm. Yeah, that was all me. It was no AI, it was no set stunt devils or anything like that. I trained for 2 months in Atlanta, military training, and we filmed it for 2 days, and I just went crazy. I had to go into Reggie mode. But y'all knew Reggie as a little scared kid, so I had to show y'all a whole other side of Reggie. So it took time to get into that.
That's so funny. And aside from Reggie, who is Dennis? Are you shy? Are you outgoing? What is your personality like?
Oh, I'm a human being. I'm shy. I'm funny. I laugh. I joke. I cry. I bleed. You know what I'm saying? I have the same problems as everybody else does in life. If you run up on me, I'm a human being. So
Good to
ready,
know.
human.
So people are watching, you're very approachable then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can approach me. But, it's funny because people don't be wanting to approach me. They be like more like standoffish because
Yeah.
of the movie. I only kill people in the movies, so you can approach me. It's cool.
That is so funny. I love that. And being able to work with legends like Martin and Will, can you take us to some moments working with them? Is there anything that either of them have told you that like really stood out to you that you can remember?
Yes, Martin and Will have definitely been my mentor since I was 15 years old, and they always just told me strive for greatness and keep going in whatever you want to do in life. Like just living it now. Will goes off for me and just tells me, be great. You already know who you are. Like he treats me like I've been doing this as long as him. So they definitely are two great men in my life.
Yeah, that's so powerful. And this franchise is celebrating 30 years. What does it mean to you to be a part of such an iconic franchise?
I was just telling somebody like it's real different for me from sitting there watching, growing up in the Bronx, New York, watching Martin Lawrence and watching Will Smith, watching Martin on Martin and watching Will on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, then seeing them two together in a movie. That was crazy enough. And then now, years later, I'm a part of the franchise. So that's like it's like an out of body experience all the way. It's a blessing within itself.
That's so cool. I mean, people are talking about you having your own spinoff. Is that true?
They gotta wait and see.
I wait
I
and
can't be
see.
telling. Yeah, you know what I mean. You gotta wait and see. Michael Bay, Jerry Bruckheimer, they definitely know what they're doing. So they didn't. I guess they didn't put me in the end of that movie for no reason. I don't know what's gonna happen, but if I'm there, we gonna have some fun.
Absolutely. And so also, we love talking to celebrities who are giving back to the community. And we really feel like you're doing that with your Monologue Mondays. How did you come up with that?
Me and my manager just one day we were sitting and we was like, "Yo, what can we do?" Because I remember when I first started acting, I didn't have no places to go or nobody to talk to, or my mother or nobody knew what to do with me at 15 with acting. And I see a lot of kids come up to me and ask me like, "Yo, how do you become an actor? What do you do?" So I just said, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all Monologue Mondays, and then after that, I'm gonna give y'all something else, just so y'all have somewhere to go that's free, that y'all can get some knowledge, and just be comfortable enough to come in here and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? It's free. You can come up there every Monday and just do your monologues, and I'll critique it, and I might have a special guest, and we just make it fun.
That's so fun. What advice do you give to people who come on Monologue Mondays?
Don't be shy. It's always room for improvement. We're all working together. So, like I said, I just give you a safe space to come and show off your talent and perfect your talent. That's all I do.
That's so cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Please keep watching Pop Fusion at popfusiontv.com.